we take a look at our charts now. Uh, let me open Bitcoin charts on OB. So I'll open the Bitcoin chart on OB now, and Bitcoin USDT exactly. So when you have a look at this chart right here, then I'll make it daily charts. Okay. So as you can see from this chart, you will notice that there was a massive effect of CPI. That is the consumer price index yesterday. Then if we measure this, let me if you measure this, let me zoom it in a little bit. So like if you measure this candle from here to this point, there was a week at about 17,916, okay, or 920 yesterday. So the Bitcoin price actually jumped by 5.47%, yesterday. That was a massive jump. And your guess is as good as mine. It was as a result of the CPI release, the CPI news, obviously yesterday, because well, if you've been paying attention to the news events around the world, then you notice that the CPI actually dropped a little bit. It dropped to 7.1% yesterday when it was released. Okay, so talking about the November CPI, so the December CPI will be released next year. Okay, and that will actually create a sort of new paradigm within the crypto and the financial market. So not only on Bitcoin, that if you go, okay, but Bitcoin is like a leading indicator in the crypto market. But if you go to Forex, then you search for gold. Let's go to forex.com. Yeah, forex.com. So show me more. Like when you search for gold on which platform, on forex.com. Yeah, so this is gold USD. Okay, and this is the daily chart, and as you can see on this chart right here, I actually traded gold yesterday. I shorted gold all the way from 1815, like 1015, and I closed at 1805 yesterday. So I was just trying to write down volatility. So now I'm going to measure this now, all the way from here to this week. Okay, and gold did, it rallied all by 2.29% yesterday, and that was the effect of uh the effect of CPI news that was released yesterday. Okay, so why is this happening? Okay, why this is happening is because the CPI was positive. Okay, it was a positive news. Okay, now let's have a look at the news that was released about the CPI yesterday. So if you look at this, the price rose less than expected in November. Okay, the latest sign that, okay, this is a video on CNBC. Consumer price rose less than expected in November, up 7.1% from a year ago. Okay, so price rose less than expected in November. The latest sign that the runaway inflation has been gripping the economy is beginning to loosen up. Okay, so meaning that inflation is getting reduced gradually. So the consumer price index, which measures a wide basket of goods and services, rose just 0.1% from the previous month. Okay, and increased 7.1% from a year ago. So the Labor Department reported Tuesday Economists surveyed by Dow Jones had been expecting a 0.3% monthly increase and a 7.3% 12-month rate. Okay, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. All right, so that was like a positive news. So the increase from a year ago, while well above the Federal Reserve 2% target for a healthy inflation level, was tied for the lowest since November 2021. Okay, this is the lowest since November 2021, and it is really a big deal. So, excluding the volatile food and energy prices, so-called core CPI rose 0.2% on the month and 6% on annual basis, compared with respect estimate of 0.3% to 6.1%. Okay, that is not bad. Okay, if you look at the charts right here, okay, like it's on a downward trend. Okay, in a downward trend. So I think the CPI peaked in May 2022. Okay, that was the recent peak, as you can see from this chart. Okay, so this is the chart of the CPI data, okay, with respect to the year like 2020, 2021, and 2022, as you can see. So the moment that this is able to drop to like, if the moment we see something like 5.4% CPI, okay, 5.4% CPI to 4.8% CPI, I believe that the market will actually rally up, as expected. So stocks initially roared higher following the report. The futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average up more than 800 points initially before easing a bit, right? So, however, the rally lost much of its steam through the session, and the Dow was up just 50 points, so near, So, cooling inflation will boost the market. Obviously, when the inflation is cooling down, then the market will rally up. Okay, the market will rally up. You can see that when the market rallied up in late 2022, we experienced like a very low inflation rate. Okay, and running up to early 2021. Okay, so you can see that at some point in 2020, inflation price started dropping. Okay, dropping towards the late period of that year. Okay, and that was when the market became bearish. The market became bullish. Okay, when you look at your chart, that's when the market became bullish. So cooling inflation will boost the market and take pressure off the Fed for raising rates. Okay, but most importantly, this spells real relief starting for Americans whose finances have been punished by higher prices. Okay, corporate economists with Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay, that's talking about Robert Frick. This is especially true for lower income Americans who are disproportionately hurt by inflation. Okay, so falling energy prices helped keep inflation a bit. The energy index declined 1.6% for the month. Okay, that's not bad. So due in part to a 2% increase in gasoline, okay, decrease in gasoline, food prices however rose 0.5% and were up 10.6% from a year ago. Wow, that is insane. So even with its monthly decline, the energy index was higher by 30.1% from November 2021. Like the energy index is still high, though it dropped a little bit recently, but come on, it's still very much high. And that could be as a result of the chaos that is happening globally between countries like Russia and Ukraine. Um, some BRICS nations are actually, doing their own bits. We have the G8 nation, the NATO, and all of them. Okay, so the world politics is kind of heated up this year. Okay, it's been heated up this year, and I don't see this actually stopping. Even in the middle of 2023. All right. So shelter cost, which makes up about one third of CPI, waiving waiving continued to escalate, rising 0.6% on the month and now up 7.1 on annual basis. So the ending of inflation pressure helped give workers a lift after months of seeing wage increases fell short of inflation. So real average hourly earnings rose 0.5% for the month, Okay, though they were still down 1.9% from a year ago. All right. So, like the CPI report came the same day the rate setting, rate setting federal open market committee begins the 2-day meeting. Okay, like the FOMC reports and the CPI report, they are one of the biggest events that happened yesterday. Okay, so the market will expect the FOMC on Wednesday, which is today, to announce 0.5% by point rate increase, regardless of Tuesday CPI reading. Okay, so and that is one of the reasons why I decided to short gold yesterday. Like I decided to short gold yesterday. At the moment, I'm still shorting gold. Okay, I have a couple of short position on gold, and Ethereum. Even up to now, I'm still shorting Ethereum. Let's have a look at the Ethereum charts on OB. Let's load the OB charts. So let's have a look at Ethereum on OB. Yesterday, Ethereum also enjoyed a high, uptrend yesterday, moving from okay, that's about 7.5% price increase yesterday on Ethereum. Okay, it moved all the way from 1,246 all the way to 1,340 yesterday. Okay, and it was at that point I began to short Ethereum. Okay, I began to short Ethereum yesterday. Okay, and my short position is still open because I cannot believe that um I cannot believe that the market is going to sell even further. It's going to sell up to maybe like 1290, 1260 range. Okay, before I close my short position. Okay, because the news that's going to be released by the FOMC today might actually hurt the entire market. So let's have a look at the forex factory. Okay, the forexfactory.com. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the FOMC news is going to create a massive impact in the market. Okay, we have the FOMC news today. Okay, coming up by 12 p.m. The US time, actually 12 p.m. US time, and it's going to have a lot of impact in the market. So for those who are trading any pair that is trading against USD, probably you are trading Bitcoin USD, Ethereum USD, altcoin USD, gold, USD, or whichever crypto you are actually trading, okay, whichever asset you are trading, as far as it is paired against dollar. So you need to watch out for this news. Okay, you need to watch out for this because uh, it is going to have a couple of effects on the market today. So you have to pay a lot of attention. So the FOMC projection is here, FOMC statement, because a lot of experts they're expecting that the FOMC will actually raise the base point, okay, by extra 0.5. And if it is raised by extra 0.5, that's a bad news for the entire market also, okay. And that could actually cause some sort of panic sell in the market, whether you are trading stocks market, you are trading FX markets, as far as you are trading a pair that is uh, as far as the pair is having dollar as the quote currency, so that's going to be something to watch out for. So the FOMC statement, the federal fund rates news is today. FOMC press conference is going to be the last thing today. So, and there's a lot of activities that we are going to be expecting in the next probably in the next 12 hours. Okay, you should be paying attention to all of these news in the next 12 hours and see what's going to happen with them. So you cannot be in crypto and pretend as if you don't know all of these things. Okay, you cannot be in crypto and have this mindset that nothing's going to happen. Okay, because these are big events and these are solid fundamental news that you have to pay attention to. Okay, they are solid fundamental news that you have to pay attention to. Okay, uh, so now let's go on and no. So now the Fed could dismiss the better than expected October as just 1 month data, but the further slowdown in November makes this new disinflationary trend harder to dismiss. So as you can see, stick a fork in it, inflation is done. Wow. So inflation spiked in spring 2021, the result of converging factors that took price increases to a highest level since this stagflation days of the early 1980s. Stagflation is when there is no increase in inflation and there is no decrease in inflation. So when there is no inflation, there is no deflation. Then that is called stagflation. Like things are just stagnant for a long time. So among the main aggravating circumstances were a supply and demand imbalance brought on by the pandemic, right? Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the impact on energy prices, the trillions of dollars in fiscal and monetary stimulus that sent an abundance of money raised chasing too few goods that were caught up in supply chain supply. Okay, so used vehicle prices, which had been a major contributor to the initial inflation buzz, fell 2.8% for the month and now down 3.3% from a year ago as recently as February, as used cars and trucks index was up more than 40% in annual basis. The result of higher demand of a microchip shortage caused a backlog in new car production, right? Medical care services costs also declined 0.7% on a monthly basis and were up 4.4% annually. Okay, so headline CPI peaked around 9%, as you can see from the chart I showed you about. It peaked at 9%, okay, and ever since that point, it's been on a downward spiral. Okay, it's been on a downward spiral, and that's really a good news for those who are expecting that the market will actually stabilize in 2023. I will actually experience a sort of relief pump in 2023. So that's a good news for you. So after spending months dismissing the inflation surge as transitory, so Federal Reserve officials began raising interest rate in March. All right. So the central bank has boosted its short-term borrowing rate 6 times in all, pushing the benchmark up to a target range of 3.75 to 4%. So Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said recently that an important component in determining future monetary policy moves will be looking at service inflation excluding shelter costs. The gauge was little changed in November, but is up nearly 7.3 from a year ago. So, well, that's the good news for crypto traders across the world. The good news for stock market trader. A good news for you know forex trader. Like if you're trading financial market in general, that's a couple of good news for you guys right here. So, personally, um, I have this kind of mindset, and it's a belief that's been working for me quite a while. There is this belief that the market overall condition is bearish. Okay, on a bigger time frame, the overall condition of the market is bearish, as you can see. But here is it, guys. When the market condition is generally bearish, and as you can see on let me switch to this time frame. Uh, when the world market is bearish, when I see a pump, I believe it's a fake pump. I short every pump. Okay, I short every pump. But come on, guys, you don't have to short every pump. But if you are shorting every pump, you have to short it strategically. Okay, you short the pump strategically. All right. So I've had like as long as Ethereum has not been able to break this channel that I've created on my charts, okay, then I believe that every pump it's an opportunity to make money off the market. Like I short every pump because I believe that when there's a pump, it's just like a fake, like a kind of boot trap. A kind of boot trap. If you see a pump and you are like, "Oh, the market is running up, market is pumping, the market is going up," and you started buying, then you're gonna enter that trap. Okay, that's a boot trap. Okay, so when I see a pump, I like to short it. every pump I see, I like to short it because when the overall market condition is bearish, then you can never go wrong by shorting. Okay, you can never go wrong by shorting. Let me see if you guys have any comments, any opinion, any contribution in the comment box so I can reply to your comments accordingly and I can answer all your questions accordingly. Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, probably when I upload this content to YouTube, you're watching on YouTube. Uh, this is will be live stream session, and it's an educative community where I teach people a bunch of stuff about what I think about crypto, you know, and I do live trading. Okay, and as you can see, I do live trading. I teach, I impact people with insightful and useful knowledge right here, and that's basically what I do here okay, on a regular basis. So I kind of believe that the best way to to add impact to people's life is by teaching them things that they need to learn, okay, so that they can avoid making terrible mistakes in the financial market. Okay, so this is a sort of empowerment that OB is doing. Okay, like they have a bunch of live streamer on on the platform with people that go live, that live stream, they teach people a bunch of stuff about crypto, and in turn, they are creating a better environment for their users. So when people know about crypto and they know how to trade effectively and they're making money from the market, then you don't have issue paying um trading fees, withdrawal fees and stuff like that. So it's a win-win environment that this ecosystem is trying to create for everyone. So if you're watching this on YouTube now, probably because you search for information about the CPI news or crypto and stuff like that, and you're watching this on YouTube, I like to invite you to the channel, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, okay, I like to salute you. Thanks so much for being here. You've been awesome. You've been really, really awesome. So all you have to do basically is to search for crypto niche channel on YouTube. Okay, search for crypto niche channel on YouTube. Then when you get here, you can see this icon. This was a video that was uploaded some days ago. Okay, and they are getting some momentum right here. So now you have to click here. Once you click here to take you right there to the crypto niche channel, and as you can see, this is a video at the front, like how to become a crypto writer. Like if that is what you want, like forget about this chat GDP and stuff like that. Like there's a more to writing than just having a writing skill. Like I teach business of writing. So watch this video and it's gonna help you a lot. So this is the channel, then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. And there's a playlist also here if you're a beginner in crypto. I have a course right here, free course, absolutely free, a crypto trading for beginners course. So you can watch, you can take the course, and it's gonna help you a whole lot, a whole lot. So um also let's have a look at this news. Here is the inflation breakdown for November. This was published by Greg. Greg, I I I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Forgive me, guys. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I want you to forgive me, but that is Greg. It was published by Greg actually. I'm not an English native speaker, as you can see. So, so inflation was lower than expected in November and made a broad-based slowdown. In consumer prices that have been rising at their fastest rate in decades. So the consumer price index, a key inflation barometer, jumped by 7.1% in November from a year earlier. So the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics said on Tuesday, economists expected a 7.3 annual increase, but that never happened, unfortunately. Yeah, it never happened. So um, the CPI reading for November was the smallest 12 months increase since December 2021 and down from 7.7% in October. That is quite impressive. Across the board, we saw a moderation of inflation, like said Mark Zandi, chief economist of Moody's analyst. That's what's most encouraging. It's not one or two special forces. So look at this, the prices of stuff. Here is the inflation breakdown for November 2022 in one chart. Eggs, airfare, okay. Man, this is crazy. God, this is crazy. Wow. So the price of eggs actually jumped up by 49.1%. Airfare, butter and margarine, public transportation, lettuce, cereal, bakery products, pet food, utility, gas service, milk, stationery supplies and gift wrap. Oh, that's gonna experience some kind of price jump this month because this is the festive period. Okay, we're gonna be having Christmas, New Year, Boxing Day, thank so Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So electricity price increased by 30.7%, health insurance increased, poultry, energy, food, energy, food at home, household, living. No, there is a bunch of okay. Smartphones experience price decrease actually. Television experience price decrease. Used cars experience price decrease as you can see. Major appliances experience price decrease. Beef, car rental, televisions, all of these things experience price decrease as you can see from here. So, um, but aside this, every other thing experience price increase. Okay, food away from home. Okay, I think people will start eating from home because there is also a price increase when you eat from eatery. New vehicles experiencing price increase. Rent of shelter, unleaded regular gasoline also experience price increase. So look at all of these things, man. Like these are things that are responsible for everything that you are seeing. Okay, so and when there is a drop in prices of goods, commodities, then people have a higher purchasing power. Okay, people have more savings. They could save more money, and the savings that they have, they'll be thinking of what to invest that money in. So, for someone who's barely feeling well, who has not really been able to eat well, who is struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay for a transport fare, struggling to pay health insurance and stuff like that, that kind of person is not likely going to be investing in crypto. Okay, why? This is because most retail traders, most retail investors, they are actually in crypto markets with their disposable income. All right. So if you don't have a disposable income, why would you trade crypto? You don't have any money to pump into crypto markets. All right. So the reason why the market actually pumped all the way from maybe around $400 billion to $3 trillion in the last bull market is because uh, there was this stimulus across the world in several countries, not only in US during the COVID-19 period. So people had like excess cash. Okay, because as at then the inflation was quite low, as you can see from this chart. Let me know the chart. Where is the chart again? As you can see, the inflation was quite low during that period, and people had disposable income to to play around with. All right, so they could afford to invest in stocks. They could afford to invest in gold. They could afford to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other altcoins. So that is why we experience that massive bull run. Okay, massive bull run. Okay, we experienced that up until January, February 2022, and ever since it's really been a roller coaster. Like things have really been going down, down, and the market has been extremely bearish. Together with a couple of negative events together with a couple of negative events, in the crypto world, FTX saga, the Luna Terra crash, a couple of hacks, DeFi hacks here and there. Okay, and recently there is this kind of heavy food against Binance at the moment. Okay, and things are actually not looking good for crypto, this year in general. Okay, so but despite that, there are still some assets that are worth holding. that you really need to consider having those assets in your portfolio. And in my honest opinion, this is one of the best time to start preparing for the next bull market. It's one of the best times to start preparing for the next bull market, because what's going to come in the next bull market is going to shock a lot of people. Okay, so it is unrealistic to be expecting like 50x, 30x, but the most realistic expectation in the next bull market is 5, 10, 15x. Okay, okay. The only thing that can make the market to experience that that kind of incredible gain. Let's go to coin market cap real quick. Even the coin market cap actually jumped up all the way from $840 billion to $871.46 billion, despite the fact that there is a lot of food going on in the crypto world. If you go to crypto, excuse me, if you go to crypto Twitter, okay, you probably must have been seeing a lot of food, a lot of fear. Food means fear, uncertainty, and dump. Meaning of food in crypto, as you can see, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Okay, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That is the meaning of food in crypto. So there has really been a lot of this stuff around. And if you let's have a look at the crypto fear and greed index. Okay, so the crypto fear and greed index. No, 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 no. I don't want this. I don't want this. So the crypto fear and sorry about that. Fear and greed index. Let's check the data on the CoinGecko. Let's see how it looks like on CoinGecko. Or let me look for. Oh yeah, this is the right place. Alternative.me is the right place. Yeah. So now, as you can see that in the last few days, the next update will be happening. Like there is an increase. Like the fear is quite low. Like it's quite, the fear is getting reduced gradually. Okay, and this is last updated December 14th. Okay, so like this is probably good. When you look at the fear and greed index, people are getting more and more confident. Okay, but the fear is not really as extreme as you might think. Okay, so right now there is fear in the market. Yesterday there was fear, last week there was fear, and last month there was extreme fear in the market. Okay, so until it crosses to this point, you cannot really say that people are really confident about the market. Okay, until it crosses this point. So you still need to tread carefully. Like my own mantra, my own way of trading. Like this is the best time to short in the crypto world, because uh, the overall market is bearish. You can see there is fear in the market, and that fear has only been eliminated completely, according to the data from the alternative.me website. And if you look at the overall market condition, there is Bitcoin dominance of 39.3%, Ethereum of 18.6%. Okay, so when you combine two of them, they have over 50% dominance in the market at the moment. So, uh, and the market cap is still way below $1 trillion market cap. So, like things are not actually looking good in the market, but there is a lot of hope, because like there is this saying that you should be bullish when a lot of people are bearish. You should be greedy when people are fearful, and when people are greedy, you need to be fearful. Okay, that's probably the best time to start taking profit off the market, because people are sort of greedy at that point in time. Okay, so in my opinion, if you are trading sports, this is one of the best time to start scaling in gradually, to start, buying some assets that you are probably interested in. Okay, so that's my opinion. Like, you just need to spend some of your time, and search for coins that are worth holding. Okay, you need to spend some of your time and search for coins that are worth holding, and hold those coins. Yeah, hold those coins. You know, keep them secured in your private wallets. And wait for the next bull market. Okay, so I've actually done a couple of live streams on coins with potential. And tomorrow, I'm also going to be doing a couple of live stream on technical analysis of certain coins that I think that they are worth holding. Okay. And when I tell you that they are worth holding, it means that I already have some of this in my um, investment portfolio. Okay, so you have to really pay attention to these things. This is not the time to be fearful a lot, because quite a number of people are fearful, and if people are fearful based on this, then it's high time to start getting greedy. Okay, okay, getting greedy means that you are actually, getting into the market gradually. So that's the concept of getting greedy at this time. Okay, that's the concept of getting greedy at this time. So let me check quickly if you guys have any questions that you probably want to ask me in the comment box. I will be glad to answer all the questions that you may have. Okay, so bring on your questions. Maybe you have some contributions to make. Okay, bring it on, guys. Make your contributions, and it will be my pleasure to to engage you. Okay, and probably give you a shout out. So, I can see on Twitter right now that some couple of influencers are some couple of influencers are expecting 50 to 75 base points today. And if that is the case, then definitely that there's going to be a slight price decrease in the market. Like, there's going to be a price reverse in the market. So you have to pay attention to all of these things. You have to pay attention to all of these things. So um, let's go back to our charts. Let me switch this to 4 hours, 4 hours charts, so you can have a better perspective of things. So when the news is released with respect to the so when the news is released, the base point news is released with respect to, I'm expecting some sort of correlation from here. As you can see, in the last few days, it's been moving around this point. Like, it has been finding a peak around this point. I'm expecting that Ethereum price is actually going to come down a bit. Probably getting to this point. Okay, as a result of the news, and I'll be excited to take it. I'll be excited to take that opportunity, because I'm seriously waiting for it. Okay, for the fact that I'm shorting Ethereum is not an indication that you should not buy Ethereum on the spot market. Okay, this is one of the best time to buy Ethereum, because Ethereum has 10,000, 15,000 is possible. Okay, it's possible. It's possible. So Ethereum at that price level is possible. So if you're buying now, you can possibly make 5x or more than 5x return on investment in the next 2 years, though, if you are buying Ethereum. So you should be confident. Okay, that is my observation. You need to be confident about it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to invest. Don't be scared to hold. Okay, don't be scared to hold. Be confident in the market, and everything is gonna be fine. Okay, everything is gonna be fine. So just be confident. You don't need to. You don't need to lose traction of the market. Okay, you don't need to lose traction of the market. Be confident, and you're gonna make something out of this. So, um, should Ethereum actually get to 240, let me say like 1,200, you know, I'm in for a long, I'm in for a long. I'm gonna start, building my long position gradually. Okay, so but for now, I'm extremely bullish on Ethereum on the short term. Okay, on the short term between today and tomorrow, I'm expecting a price dump. Okay, I'm expecting a price dump that will actually, bag in some profits, on futures market. So, if you want to actually make profit from this, all you have to do is just to go to the OB futures market. Okay, I've shown you guys quite a number of times how to trade on OB futures market. Open a small short position at this point in time while you are expecting. You can use like 5x or 10x leverage at most. Okay, so open that short position for Ethereum. Okay, and move your stop loss to uh, like 1,400. That should be your stop loss just in case. So open your short position because I am experiencing a price reversal. Okay, I'm experiencing a sort of price reversal from here. And once it happens, then you can close your trade in profit. Okay, you can set your take profit to let me say uh, your first take profit should be 1,300, and your next take profit should be like 1,280. Okay, that's a decent place to take profit from that trade. Okay, so you can see that the CPI is not something you should be scared of. In fact, if you know how to trade the CPI news, then you should be making some profit for yourself. Okay, that's how I see it, and that is my perspective to read. So don't be scared, guys. You know, be confident, proceed with confidence because scared, like people will say, and I always say that scared money don't make money in crypto. Like if you're scared of the market, you're probably not going to make any money from the market. So that's how I see it. So right now I have three open positions on the forex market. I have three open positions on that's on forex market, right? Then on crypto market, let me check real quick. Let me see how many positions I have. Let me see how many short positions I have on the crypto markets. So on crypto market, I kind of have short position on DX, I have short position on the YDX now. Okay, I have short position on EOS. Okay, I have short position on Ethereum. Okay, and I have long position on file USDT pair. So that is basically my short position right now. All right. So you guys need to trade. You need to trade carefully, okay, and trade with confidence. Don't be greedy. Once you see a reasonable profit, or your target is hit, close your trade and wait for another opportunity from the market. So don't be greedy, guys. I keep saying this over and over, and I cannot emphasize this enough. You don't have to be greedy, okay? You don't have to be greedy at all. So whatever the market gives to you, take it, you know, and wait for another opportunity because I cannot believe that there is always an opportunity to make money from the market. Okay, the market will always presents you opportunities, so it is left to you to take that opportunity, and make some money for yourself. So that's my perspective about the CPI news, the CPI data, and you should be thankful that you have uh, a platform like this where experienced traders come around to teach all a bunch of stuff about crypto and share insightful content with you. Okay, so Obi is really doing a very good job in that perspective, and I hope that you continue to take advantage of that. Okay, I hope that you continue to take advantage of that and make some cool cash for yourself or make some cool profit for yourself. So this is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Uh, if you are active on Telegram, I want you can check Crypto Niche Hangout out. Check it out on Telegram. This is it. This is the channel. Okay, you can check it out. This is the Crypto Niche Hangout. So you can search for at crypto niche underscore. Okay, you can see underscore here, crypto niche underscore hangouts. So when you search for this, yeah, something like this. Okay, so at crypto niche underscore hangouts. So when you search for this on your Telegram app, it's going to display the group icon. Okay, it's going to display the group icon. Okay, so when you see the group icon, then you should be able to join the channel. Okay, so you can join the channel. When you join the channel, you can find a group also in the channel, then you join it also. So that is pretty much how to join us on Telegram. Okay, then because this is where I share a lot of insight, daily profit and loss updates. As you can see, this is where I share a lot of insight with people around the world. And also, if you're active on Twitter, okay, you can check me out on Twitter. This is my Twitter ID. uh, twitter.com. So here we are on Twitter. You can click on this. Yeah. So currently I have 417 followers. Okay, it's been increasing gradually. So this is my Twitter ID, Ojeni Ayobami at Crypto Niche. Okay. So you can search for Ojeni underscore Ayobami right here, and you'll be able to find something worth that, because this is where I share quite a number of information. When the CPI data was released yesterday, I went on Twitter and I shared it with my audience. Okay, so as you can see, uh, so this is pretty much things you need to know about CPI today and how it can possibly influence your trading decision. Okay, and I hope you enjoy this live stream. Okay, if you enjoy this live stream, make sure that you follow me. Okay, there is a follow button at the top of this live stream. So click on that button and follow me now. I will appreciate that. And join my group. I have over 5,500 community members. So join that group now. Okay. Send me a message in the group. Okay. I will be active in the group to answer any questions that you may have later on about this content. Okay. So, and but if you are watching this on YouTube, okay, as usual, search for Crypto channel on YouTube. This is it. Yeah, this is the Crypto channel on YouTube. So search for this. Yeah. So search for it on YouTube, and you'll be able to find the channel. And when you find the channel, then definitely subscribe and turn on notification on YouTube. That's how to be a member of the family. There's a bunch of videos for you right here that's gonna improve your chance of success in the cryptocurrency and the blockchain ecosystem. Okay. So I'm rooting for you guys. I'm here for you, all the time. Okay. So coins that will form in 2023. Okay, this is the analysis of that. Okay, so I made free money on this app. You can watch a video on this, how to get crypto jobs. You can watch the video on there's a bunch of videos that's going to help you guys a lot in the crypto world. So make sure that you pay attention to this, subscribe, turn on notifications so that um anytime I make new videos, you're gonna be among the people that will benefit from that. Okay? So that makes a lot of sense. So this is the end of today's live stream. I'm gonna be seeing you guys tomorrow. So bye for now and have a great day.